Wednesday. I am Mary.
And I'm Andre.
And this is Wednesdays with the Weibels, where we share our awesome vegan recipes with you and make some really delicious little things here with you guys. So, the little things that we're going to be making today are pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. And I think this is our second or third pumpkin recipe in the last few weeks.
In the spirit of autumn.
In the spirit of autumn in October, we're probably going to be making like pumpkin recipes for the rest of the month, maybe. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And we're going to be using all kinds of ingredients, so I will just tell you what they are now. Andre is going to be my lovely assistant standing here. Look at how beautiful.
Yes. Because she's the master baker.
I'm pretty good at baking.
Yeah. She's the best baker in the house. Out of the
two of us. I was like, not the best baker in the world, but pretty good with vegan ingredients, I guess. Which anybody can get. So this is gluten-free, all-purpose baking flour, Red Mills. Love Red Mills. So we're going to be using that for our flour. We have some coconut sugar that we're going to be using to sweeten these cookies up. You can also use maple syrup. You can use this agave, which I also have, which we might add a little bit of if we need to. We're also going to be using salt. We have this sea salt. We have our organic pumpkin puree, which we're going to be using to make them taste all nice and pumpkin-y. And then we have baking powder, baking soda, and this is also Red Mills. It is gluten-free. So that's what we're going to be using for essentially like the dough. And then we'll have our spices. We're going to be using the cinnamon here that we got from Natural Grocers. Shout out. You can have nutmeg, and we also have allspice. We don't have cloves, and I was so upset. I thought we had cloves. But if you don't have the individual ingredients of like cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, and cloves, and you just have like a pumpkin spice blend, which like it's everywhere, so get it. You can use that too. You don't have to have like the individual ingredients, but we have the individual ingredients minus cloves because we ran out of cloves apparently and did not get any more. And then we also have our vanilla, so yes. Vanilla extract. So what we're going to start with is our flour, and we're going to make probably a solid dozen. So we're going to use almost 2 cups. I'd say like 1.5. Oh, was it sticky or something?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ew. Dirty.
We just cleaned these counters.
All right. Oof. Okay, so there is one. Oh, shit. There we go. Awesome. There we go. All right, and now we're gonna go in with the sugar.
Yes.
We're gonna use coconut sugar. You can use any kind of sugar that you want. You can use like regular sugar if you want. Dude, monk fruit sugar. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but apparently it's this sugar that they have made from a monk fruit, and I guess it's pretty good for you. I don't know.
Really?
Random factoid, yeah.
Sugar good for you?
Well, it's from a fruit. I don't know if, and like with coconut sugar, it's from coconuts, so I don't know. I feel like it's better than refined sugar.
That's probably right. Fair deduction.
Look it up. So we're gonna put like 1/2 cup, maybe a little more since we're doing a little more flour to balance it out. Perfect. You know, I'm gonna put all of the dry ingredients together first, just because it's way easier to just fold stuff in. And with the baking powder and baking soda, we're gonna use like 1/4 of a teaspoon. So I just, you know, eyeball it. I'm really in favor of these pumpkin recipes. If you didn't see it last week, we made the best, what was it? Pumpkin apple sage pasta with my friend Jasmine. It was the best.
It was wonderful.
It was the best. So delicious too, the meal. The meal and the company was delicious. Alright. And with these spices, you're gonna put probably like quite a bit of cinnamon in there.
Put a bit of cinnamon in it.
Like half a teaspoon or maybe a teaspoon. People be going in with like tablespoons of the cinnamon, so I'm just trying to be careful.
A little goes a long way.
I know, that's
sure.
why I'm just like, hi Abby, love you. I'm so excited for you, baby. I'm excited to know. I don't even know what the gender is, obviously, but it's gonna be awesome. We will soon know, because we're gonna be the first. We get to hold on to the secret. Oh, she said, I love your hat. Thanks, Abby. I tie-dyed it. Where was the place that we went to tie-dye in Liberty? What was it called again?
I don't know.
In downtown Liberty.
Was it all about tie-dye or something like that?
I think that might have been it. And there were these two awesome ladies. They let us rock out to like Fleetwood Mac and James Taylor in the store, and it was awesome.
Yes.
And we got to, it was for Mom's birthday, my mother's birthday.
Yes. We all had a nice time for sure.
It was fun.
We tie-dyed some shirts. Mary saw the bucket hat as one of the things that you could buy, and she was like, hey, will you buy me a bucket hat? And I was like, hell yeah. How could I say no?
How could you?
And here we are.
And here it is. Okay. And now we just do a splash of, oh wait, hold on. I'm going to do the salt first. Alright. We'll be like a pinch of salt. Couple pinches, like a little, put it in your hand to go.
Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay. Alright. Now we're going to mix it up. Nice. I'm just mixing the dry ingredients. And if you're just hopping on, we're making peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies.
No,
and
we're not making peanut butter chocolate.
Oh my god! Pumpkin and chocolate chips, sorry.
It's okay. We do make peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies.
And we have made peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies
Yes.
on this place before. On this live. Sorry, there's a chunk. There's a chunk of coconut sugar that I'm just trying to break apart. Okay. Awesome. Dry ingredients have been combined. Hi, Josh. How you doing, bud? All right. Gonna put a splash of vanilla in there.
Making a dessert recipe this time around. Mary's flexing her pastry chef muscles over here.
Pastry chef. A baker. What, like a...
I don't even know.
A novice. Is a novice baker? I don't know what the difference.
A master class baker.
I'm not a master class baker.
Yes, you are.
At all. But I do enjoy it, and I know how to make really delicious vegan recipes. So that's why we're here. Hello. Welcome to Wednesdays with the Weibels. Okay. So recipes that I've seen, they break it down into tablespoons of pumpkin. I'm just going to put a couple spoonfuls, because that's like probably close to half. Yeah, put a little more in there. But I think the thing that they're trying to avoid is making it too liquidy. Because if you make it too liquidy, then the cookies will just...
They won't make into cookies. They won't form into cookies.
No. Alright, and then it also asks for half a cup of butter, vegan butter, but we forgot to buy butter, and then like 5 minutes from doing our live. So you can always substitute butter with oil, and essentially vegan oil is just like plant oils, and then they add like turmeric to make it look kind of yellow. Andre thinks that there's a distinct flavor. I personally don't
Settle
feel like
the debate,
there's
y'all.
a flavor in
Butter
vegan
has
butter.
a distinct flavor.
I don't feel
and
like
it doesn't
does.
just taste like oil. It tastes like butter.
Okay.
Okay.
But they call for half of that, half a cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up ever so slowly. Is there a way to make it go faster?
No,
probably not. But yeah, you would take vegan butter and then you would melt it. I'm afraid of dropping this.
It's like, would you hold it properly, ma'am?
Yeah, that's about half.
Just about, yeah. Yep.
All right. Boom. Alrighty. So that's all of the ingredients. Well, besides the chocolate chips, and we're gonna,
Can we eat the pumpkin puree?
Of course. I feel like we should give some to Lushmeister too, cause
should we?
Yeah, pumpkin is really good for dogs.
It
actually,
is.
It helps with their digestion. It's good for their tummies.
He was a good boy today.
All right, now we mix. And I'm just using a spoon. You can use a spatula. You can use a whisk if you want. It doesn't matter.
No milk?
It don't matter. If it's too
chalky?
yeah, like too dry, then you can add like a splash of water or milk. I mean, I guess you could put water in there, but probably some milk. Oh, they smell pumpkin-y, man. I love pumpkin, bro. Yes. I really want to make pumpkin bread. Oh, we should make zucchini bread.
Applesauce works for butter.
Yes, applesauce.
Thanks,
good
Kat.
tip. Good. I almost said Abby. Good tip, Kat. We should. One of the recipes I saw, they did use applesauce, so that would be a good substitute for sure.
Dangerous to have applesauce in this house.
I love applesauce.
Smash that.
We could make
especially
our own
the maple
applesauce.
kind. Oh, God.
All right. Cool. So as you can see, it's not super wet, but it does kind of stick together. That way we can make, semi-ball formations. I might add just a little bit of flour if it's too.
I'll say it seems like it's a little wet.
Yeah, because of that pumpkin. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of flour. Just a little more.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
I'll stir.
So that's about, that's like 2 cups of flour in total, I'd say.
Yeah.
We're bumping some Michael Jackson in here, and I really hope that Facebook doesn't.
Why would you say that? You don't even know who Michael Jackson is. Don't take our stuff down, Facebook.
Please.
Nah, Michael Jackson was a great artist.
Good job.
Thanks.
Good mixing.
Such a great mixer.
Hey, if you haven't done it already, go follow Andre's podcast on Spotify.
Yeah, please do that.
And Anchor.
And soon to be other platforms.
Yeah, he started
Google
his podcast today. What's it called?
It's called The Esoteric Inquirer. Cover a range of topics from philosophy to poetry. Today's episode was poetry related, and I read William Wordsworth and William Shakespeare, and it was really nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
It was a great time.
The Esoteric Inquirer.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for the plug. She's the best. Yeah. Go listen to it and leave me a follow. In other words, in other news, that is fantastic.
I'm good.
You think we should add some more sugar?
Sure, I don't care. We'll put more sugar in there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna guess because we put
more flour.
More flour. Yeah.
Do you want to stir it?
I'll stir it up. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
You're so good at it.
Just trying to assist.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh man, that water sounds really good right now. Can't sing with you, Michael. Facebook will take me down.
You want some more?
No, okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Alright. So once you get it sweet enough, and once it's more like it's thicker, this is pretty thick now.
Allie, we are making pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
Yes! Sorry, I was reading the comments. I looked dumb. I'm like, yeah, we're making pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
If someone was wearing their glasses, they'd be able to see the comments.
Well, I have my contacts in, but I'm nearsighted, so it's still kind of a struggle. Astigmatism.
It's like, I'm making excuses.
Not a lot. Because they're bigger chips.
That's
they're bigger
true.
chunks.
They're morsels.
Oh my god, that does taste so good.
Doesn't it?
Yes. Alright, friends. You want to grab the pan? And we'll put
Sure.
it on. Alright, so what you'll need to be doing, Ali says, I'm going to rewatch this video and screenshot you staring at the phone like that. Please do, and please post it on our Facebook. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and just scoop some on. This is a little wet.
Put more flour in there then.
No, it's okay.
Don't just put it in there if it's not gonna work.
Listen, it'll work.
Okay.
Because I put plenty of baking soda and baking powder in there, so it'll be just fine.
Well, I mean,
And
it's
if
not like it's
not-
not going to be eaten.
Right. I think they're gonna turn into little cakes. But as you are preparing all of the ingredients for the cookies, make sure you are preheating the oven to 350. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. You just gotta believe. And if not, hey, it'll be a really fun experiment to have tried. We've made them before, and they're pretty wet before too. So
I guess I don't remember.
it's been a hot minute since we've made them, obviously. All right. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh. There she goes. All right. Yes. Guys. Thing with cookies too is that if they do turn out kind of wet, you can just keep them in the oven until they like. Because they usually don't burn.
Just added more flour.
I know, I'm just saying. It will turn out, I promise. Guys, you gotta put it to a vote. Who believes in Mary that these cookies are gonna be bomb?
I mean, yes.
Why are you such a negative Nelly about it?
Because you were talking about how the cookies could be wet, and I was just like,
Well, they could be.
let's
It's a
put in more
possibility.
flour. And you're like, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be
It's like,
fine.
Instead of fixing it, just put it in.
You don't know it's a problem yet. So,
I guess I'm just too precautious for my
Yeah.
own good.
from your mouth. But you did something really awesome today, which was start your podcast, so I'm like really proud.
Thank you.
Remember when you started and you had like all those questions and you're like, how am I going to do it though? I don't know anything about doing a podcast. And it was literally easy.
Yeah. Thankfully, I had all the equipment that I needed. Musicianship.
Musicianship. Cool. Alright, y'all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
That's
11.
11.
That's 11. 11 schmookies. Right here. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to put these in the oven for 20 minutos. 20 minutos. Right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
20 minutos. I'm gonna burn my finger. Alright, friends. So, those are in the oven for 20 minutes. And we're gonna go ahead and leave you with that. We love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. We have so much fun on these lives, just showing you how easy it is to make vegan things. And I love reading your comments. Kat says it will be fine. And I love you guys so much for supporting us. Like seeing you guys show up, even just like if you're watching your phone and doing something else, it's so cool to know that you're on the other end watching us because we love you. So catch us next week when we will be making something other than pumpkin somethings, maybe. Maybe. Or not.
Or not.
But catch us next week, 6:15, the Weibels Vegan Kitchen. Follow us, like and subscribe. And we love you guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.